The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The sun setting over the busy metropolis of Houston, Texas. And that's where we're coming to you from tonight. We welcome you to It's getting late in the season. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys.
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Griffin is out there with Wood, and it's Rose in at point guard. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the small forward. And Kennard came into the league viewed mostly as a shooter, but he's been able to provide much more than that.
I mean, better than you think when he puts the ball on the floor. Learning how to lean into defenders and step back to open up the shot is a better play.
Oh, that was terrific!
Good. Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands, and I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's House, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And another 3 for Houston.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Pass to Griffin. 13 feet away. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Harden's shot is good.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Really left alone that time. Westbrook's got 5 now.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And this late in the season, Clark, for non-playoff contending teams, really there's nothing to lose. The pressure is gone. You can let it rip, can't you?
Yeah, there's a freedom that you can play with when you don't have the pressure or the expectation of being a playoff team. And sometimes that allows you to play your best basketball because there is nothing to lose.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
And guys, one thing that has been interesting to see since Blake Griffin came to Detroit is how he's developed as a leader, has come into his own with how he takes responsibility for the team's play.
Harden outside, 6 on the shot clock. Outside, House, and another 3 for Houston.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And with Griffin, you look at his time on the Clippers, and for most of his career, he was more of a second in command.
Coach Casey said last year early on that Griffin is the leader of this team, and Blake took it upon himself to step up to the challenge. Makes sense no matter how you look at it. He's their best player and needs to be one of the leaders.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Harden has a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Passes it to Wood. Rocket 6. Tipped away. Stolen by Tucker. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Right side, Griffin. And there's the pass to Kennard. Pistons keep it alive. That one doesn't drop. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. Count that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Trying his luck from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To the right side. Here's Rose. Got a piece of it.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took